What's up, homies? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here, and I can't believe I'm up early again. I thought when I left Pokemon, these early news drops I would have to react to, but it is what it is. We're here with the Genshin Impact version 3.6 special program. That's a mouthful, but I can't wait to see. I know from speculation and whatever they revealed that Kaveh, Nilou, and Nahida and Baizhu are going to be on the banners. I don't know who else is going to be here. Actually, Nilou might not even be here. I haven't looked up. I just woke up. I haven't looked at Twitter or anything like that. I haven't even looked at my phone. I don't want to be spoiled, so I'm here for this. I want to see what we got coming in 3.6. I know we got one more Sumer region, but that's about all I can guess. I'm praying that we get Nahida and Nilou in Phase 2. I just spent pretty much on Dia, and then again with Ayaka Shinra and their weapons. Oh my god.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence.
Oh?
The history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat. Dragon King?
We were victims of the apocalypse. We also became the apocalypse itself.
Ooh.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
Wait.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
Another Abyss enemy, okay.
Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey, wait!
Oh, what is that? Ooh. That's gotta be a new weekly boss. This thing looks amazing.
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws.
Whatever, Orochimaru. You know what? He kind of looks pretty sick in game. Oh my god, it's a little snake! Oh, he's a shielder. Shield looks pretty cool. Oh, I've been waiting on this. What we got? Hit him with the briefcase. He a swordsman? Hold on, let me go back a quick sec.
Watch and learn. Sight clear.
Something's in the briefcase, it looks like.
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
I'm sorry? Was that what?
And here's Kaveh.
Why is he here? That was him, right? Hold on, I keep missing it. Why is he here, bro? Get rid of him.
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
But Layla's here, yeah. Oh no. Why? Just why? Oh wow, Hatham's here.
Nice.
Whoa!
Wow.
Awesome! Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar, and welcome to the Genshin Impact.
Wait, was that
version
Nahida? She
3.6
sounded so
special
different.
Program. Wow, I didn't expect we'd appear right after the trailer this time. I hope you all enjoyed that. And
alright, we got Nahilou and Nahida. Phase my heart, my wallet. Because I will spend for them. I know I will. Especially Nahida. I love Nahida. Nilu, not as much, but she's pretty cool. I'm skipping this one. Deuces to y'all. Wait. No, they put Kari up! He fights with a Dendro briefcase, bro. You gotta want that. But I don't want Ganyu or Baiju. New weapon. Jadefall Splendor. It's a cat. Ooh, that looks pretty neat. Hold on. That could go on some people.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
The snake has lines too.
Taking a turn for the better.
Okay, that snake was awesome. Also, its design totally popped up on Baiju's shield.
I like that.
Well, I'm afraid of snakes, but Chung Chung sounds so cute.
Yeah, me too. And also, random thought, but isn't Baiju the first male character with glasses?
Oh, wow. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No,
Personally,
there's a video I watched called "The
I think it's
Characters,"
amazing.
what every character's
Also,
best
you can't
at.
go wrong with purple
Baiju would be
nice.
the
Yeah.
male character best at wearing
Okay, let's
glasses.
talk about Baiju. Baiju is a doctor at Boo Boo Pharmacy and is skilled at healing his patients. His abilities have helped Boo Boo Pharmacy make a reputation for itself in Liyue Harbor. But most importantly, Baiju is a gentle and refined physician, and his heart is dedicated to helping the world. He tends to anyone who comes to Boo Boo Pharmacy seeking medical attention, regardless of their wealth or status.
Ah,
Oh, I see. So he's that kind of doctor.
What kind did you think he was?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of thought he might be the type of doctor who does good things, but with his own nefarious plan.
Orochimaru,
like,
yes.
I can save you, but for a price.
I guess he just seems kind of mysterious like that.
Well, I give your imagination some credit, but sorry, he isn't quite the suspicious doctor like you imagined. In fact, he's actually a trusted physician among the people of Liyue Harbor. Everyone prefers to go see Dr. Baiju, no matter how serious the problem may be. But even though he works as a skilled physician, his own condition isn't so great.
I know people say that doctors are the worst patients. Is that the case for Baiju as well?
Well, Baiju's case is a little complicated, and I don't want to give away any spoilers, so travelers will have to check him out in-game to learn more about his story. So, zip, that's all you're hearing out of me.
Okay, well, no matter what happens, I just hope that he'll be able to take care of himself.
Me too. But besides his health, Baiju also has some other troubles to worry about. For example, Director Hu will sometimes put up ads outside of Boo Boo Pharmacy to promote her funeral parlor. On top of that, poor little Chi-Chi is terrified of Hu Tao. So there are some days where Baiju really has his hands full.
Yeah, that does sound like something that Hu Tao would do.
As fate would have it, Baiju's master and the former director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor both studied together under the same master. But the two had differing views on the concepts of life and death and ended up going their separate ways. Their differences were passed down to their apprentices, which has led to Baiju and Hu Tao's different views. In version 3.6, travelers will be able to play through Baiju's story quest to hear some of Baiju's inner thoughts and learn more about this caring doctor.
Interesting.
Okay.
I can't wait to check it out.
That sounds
In
pretty
his
cool.
search for discovering new treatments and cures, Baiju will often choose to test new medicines on himself. As you spend time with Baiju in the field, you can make use of
Now let's keep
his
playing.
knowledge of herbs and interact with
I'll
certain
pause
harvest.
it. Oh, sorry a second. Baiju can periodically generate a seamless shield for your party members with healing effects. Certain reaction damage dealt by the characters who are healed by seamless shields will be increased. Certain reaction damage. Okay.
So, since Baiju is a doctor, I think it's pretty safe to say that most of his combat abilities are focused on healing, right?
Yep, that's right. Baiju's treatment in battle is usually performed in 2 steps. Step 1 is to control a wandering sprite that cruises through the enemies and restores HP to his teammates. Step 2 is to create a shield. When the shield refreshes, ends, or is broken, not only will it provide healing, but it will also deal dendro damage to enemies. Baiju believes that even in a difficult spot, as long as the diagnosis and treatment are done properly, lives can always be saved.
My boy Strike is
Looks like
eating
we'll be able to try out
good
some
when
new
this
team
drops.
compositions with him in mind.
For sure. Well, all right, I think that's all we have for Baiju, so let's move on to our next playable character. I bet many travelers already know him well.
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people with similar tastes
That
to
looks
sustain a
super
pleasant
cool.
conversation.
Alright. Is it a sword or a great sword? I can't tell. It's a great sword. It's got the
Come at
spinning.
Breaking new ground!
He's an architect, from what I remember. Okay. God, I cannot wait to use this briefcase on people.
Did you see him make dendro cores explode on command? That'll be useful for me.
Yeah, that was crazy. And the toolbox, he has some cool accessories. I am jealous.
Toolbox.
Oh yeah, I'm loving those animations. Super cool.
Okay, so since Kaveh has some connections with Dory, I'll introduce him. Kaveh is an architect and has this keen sense for beauty and the arts that he's developed ever since he was a child.
Not for his style though. He
Anything,
got
but
way
his
too many
magnum
colors on.
opus is the Palace of Alcazarceray, which is crazy coincidence where Dory lives. And his designs not only provide the required functionality, but also greatly incorporate his own artistic taste, making them feel unique and noteworthy.
His attack style is
Sounds
pretty
like a
sick.
genius,
I like
so
him
he must be
already. I
pretty
can't wait to play as him.
Well, has enough more to survive.
Mood.
Sounds like
so
Mona.
he's broke. Interesting. Why is that?
Well, it kind of comes down to Kaveh's personality. He's a very perceptive person, so he has this sensitive and delicate side to his character. He also has a strong sense of empathy and can understand the emotions and thoughts of different people, which may actually be one of his sources of artistic inspiration. For
Okay.
example, when someone is trying to sell something to Kaveh, all they have to do is make up some story about how the proceeds go to helping poor children, and he'll practically hand over his Mora.
Oh my god, he's a
Wow.
sucker.
What a nice but gullible guy.
Yeah, that's a
On
nice
top
way
of
of
that,
putting it.
he doesn't limit. Yeah, for
Ooh,
sure.
Let's go.
As an architect, Kaveh can help everyone save some materials when creating furnishings, and his mapping
Ooh.
abilities might come in handy during battle. As a unique and creative designer, Kaveh must always bring tools with him.
Oh, that's
His
a pretty
toolbox,
sick
named
idle
Marak,
animation.
Not only provides Kaveh with tools, but also has many interesting uses. For example, Marak's mapping ability allows him to scan the battlefield, causing all dendro cores within a certain AoE to burst immediately.
Nice.
In addition to that, when Marak completely releases its energy, it converts Kaveh's attack damage to dendro damage and increases Kaveh's combat capabilities.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about triggering all those dendro cores at the same time. Kaveh won't be hurt by them. In fact, one of Kaveh's talents actually causes him to recover a set amount of HP when he takes damage from a dendro core.
This boy
It's
about to be
always good to have a
crazy.
reliable partner like that. Changshang always gives Baiju a lot of help too, you know.
Exactly.
This is gonna be
But
my
Marak is
5-star
pretty
Dendro
remarkable. It can
DPS.
even wield a
Or
sword
4-star,
for
sorry.
That's a
Nahid is
pretty
5-star.
awesome toolbox.
I know, right?
Bro.
Okay, so that should be.
Oh, okay, I got this one. Our main event for version 3.6 is
Ooh,
the
okay.
Academia Extravaganza. In addition to the variety of celebrations, the event also serves as a chance for the 6 Darshans to compete. The Extravaganza consists of 2 main parts, the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. In the
Darshans. Ooh. So they've been chosen. Right. I've actually played through that story quest, but I do like, well, the lineup we have here. I think Sino and Tainari have absolutely earned their places. I'm glad Layla and Farazan finally get to join the story. That's really cool. Kaveh, as usual, I'm glad. Now this last one, Vahumana, I can't wait to see who that is.
The Wisdom to show off the style of each respective school. As for the Inter-Darshan Championship, each of the Darshans will be selecting a single member to represent their school in a large competition.
Okay.
Great. So maybe we can talk about some gameplay that travelers can expect to see. It sounds like we'll be getting a total of 6 different game modes this time.
Wait,
That's
what?
a lot.
Yeah. Each of the 6
Ooh.
Darshans will be compiling their research to provide fun mini games for everyone to enjoy. For example,
Ooh.
Layla's Rotawahis Darshan will be setting up an astrolabe used for studying astrology at their booth. When travelers adjust the astrolabe to the appropriate height and angle, the stars on the astrolabe will light up and form a pattern. Look, this time the pattern is a cute little fungus.
Aw.
Aw, that does look like fun.
Nice.
Here's another one. The scholars from Kasharawar will have a game that displays their understanding of mechanisms and architecture.
Yeah, this is
Travelers will learn
kinda
how to
nice.
use the least possible materials to build a road that meets certain requirements within a limited space.
Ooh, I'm already getting a lot of ideas for this one.
Okay.
It seems travelers will have a lot of freedom to try whatever arrangements they can think of to reach those goals.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next is Vahumana. They're taking their booth pretty seriously. They will be holding an archaeological activity where travelers will use specialized equipment to detect relic replicas. Travelers will have to carefully observe the surrounding environment as they search, and even eliminate external interference affecting the detectors to find the relic replicas.
Oh, well, this is all very nice, but are there any games where we won't have to go running around as much? I'm lazy.
Yes, there's something for everyone in these game modes. With this one, you can just relax and stay put while you listen to a story. But as you're
Oh.
listening, you also get to ask the storyteller some questions. If you're able to ask and uncover some key information, then you'll receive some clues to lead you to the truth of the story.
Very
Oh.
mysterious.
Spontamod, on the other hand, is preparing a small combat experiment
There it
to put
is.
travelers' combat abilities to the test within a set amount of time. Of course, they'll kindly provide a variety of potions to help travelers overcome situations in the experiment.
Awesome.
Very cool. And last but not least is a little bionic experiment set up by Tainari's Amorta Darshan. Travelers will be able to control replicas of various creatures and command their movement according to a specific rhythm. And that should be everything we have for the Wisdom
Oh, this
Gala.
is that
So which
hot game
Darshan's
from
events
Google.
are you all most excited about?
Oh, you know, Spontamod, because that's what I'm all about. The combat and battle and victory.
I don't know. The
and
one I'm most
everything.
excited about is Layla's one, the astrology one.
It's very
Alright, sorry about that. You may notice a real quick jump there. I just noticed everything was sort of disjointed. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully all the information you need has been on screen. If not, you can watch the original special. I'll leave a link to that down in the pinned comment below. Let's get into this again.
Still have the Inter-Darshan Championship. This is a contest of wisdom and courage, and you won't want to miss seeing which Darshan is able to claim the title of champion.
Very cool. Oh, and there is one more thing to mention here. Layla's very own Hangout quest will be arriving with version 3.6, so
Let's
be sure not to miss it.
go.
Okay, that's all.
Yay, we get to hang out with Layla.
Layla is one of my
Excited to check it out.
favorite
Okay,
design
and
characters
our
in this
next
game. I
event
can't
will also be
wait.
taking place in Sumeru. Waynute activity has suddenly been on the rise, and the academia is dispatching researchers to respond to the problem.
This time, we'll be helping scholars clear the desert of obstructions, assemble the Waynute Slayer cannon, and repel the Wandering Waynute.
The Waynute Slayer Cannon, huh? Wow, yeah, that's quite the name.
As its name implies, it's very effective against Waynute. Our task will be to clear out any monsters nearby and help with the preparations so the cannon can start attacking. I'm sure our travelers will be able to help handle the situation.
Oh, yeah. We also have one other event for travelers to continue improving their combat abilities.
Okay.
During the challenge, travelers will have to complete 3 consecutive combat rounds. During each round, the system will randomly activate 1 or more of 4 possible effects at set intervals of time.
Oh, so I guess it's safe to say that no 2 rounds will play the same.
I guess not.
Yeah. If the buff you receive happens to synergize with your team composition, then your team will really start to shine. I personally think it's interesting to have these
Man.
random elements added to the
They
challenge.
are really
I
showing
feel
off
like
Hyper
it'll bring some
Bloom
fun
with these
surprises to
teams
the
they
gameplay.
putting
Totally.
up.
And these buff effects are all pretty powerful. The travelers should definitely try some different team combinations and see what synergies they can come up with. And also, the Overflowing Mastery event will be returning once again with double drops for a limited time to help travelers keep leveling up their characters.
Ooh,
In addition to
okay.
the events we've already mentioned, there will be one more event taking place in an all-new area. So first, I think we should reveal the new area.
No. But before we do that, let's take a quick break and give another redemption code.
Yeah.
Alright, Nip's Dream, 2-piece set, Hydro damage plus 15%. After normal charge, the plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental burst hit opponents. One stack of mirrored Nip will be triggered. While under the effect of 1, 2, or 3 or more, attack will be increased by up to 25%. Hydro bonus will be increased by up to 15. Mirrored Nip stats created by normal charge and plunging attacks exist independently. Wonder if that would be good for Nilu? Question mark. For Vorukasha's Glow, HP 20%, elemental skill and burst damage will be increased by 10%. After the equipping user takes damage, the aforementioned damage bonus is increased by 80% for 5 seconds. This effect increase can have 5 stacks. Duration of each stack is counted independently. These effects will be triggered even when the equipping character is not on the field. Ooh. Okay. Wait a second. Elemental skill burst will be increased after the equipping character takes damage. Performance damage on this effect. These effects will be triggered even when the equipping character is not on field. This is Dia's set, cause she literally takes damage off field. Brother, this is it. This is literally the one. Okay, let's go. A 90% damage bonus increase? Oh my god. That's crazy. But that's the set for Dia, Vorukasha's Glow.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah,
Hey.
we are back and ready to show an all-new area being added to the game.
That's right, and I hope you're all as excited as we are.
I
This
really
area is
am.
located deep in the desert, in the northwest of the desert of Hadramaveth. According to legends, it was one of the main rifts that monsters were emerging from during the Conria disaster 500 years ago, and the site of a battlefield where God suppressed the power of the abyss. Although it was originally desert, the ecological system has completely changed due to the power of the abyss, and it has become a large, uninhabited area of swamps and wastelands.
So, you're saying that we might be able to uncover some buried secrets about Conria there? On second thought, it kinda sounds like it might be dangerous.
Yeah. Luckily, we have some little helpers to assist us.
What? We just turned to a bird.
There's a Kari named Sorush waiting for us that will lend us its abilities, allowing travelers to freely fly across parts of the area and access some locations that would be impossible on foot.
Wait, we'll be able to fly around now?
Yeah, this will be your chance to fulfill your dream, Zach. Travelers may also encounter a new enemy during their journey in version 3.6.
God.
The Iniquitous Baptist.
They just
Its abilities
giving more
include using
spikes
multiple elements in
to
battle,
these
including shields for
Abyss
corresponding
Heralds.
elements to reduce damage. It definitely looks like it'll be a formidable enemy.
That's not all. We have 2 more interesting enemies that travelers will encounter. The Animo and Hydro Hilichurl rogues. These Hilichurls are wandering across Teyvat and do not belong to any particular Hilichurl tribe. Sometimes they assist other Hilichurls or tribes in need of help.
That
And they
looks
also have a
sick.
unique combat style.
Even though it seems this place is full of new dangers, that still won't stop the traveler from bringing
That's
new hope to the
awesome.
region. Some clues related to
That
Conria
has
are
to-
also waiting to be uncovered here, so it's
This
definitely
has to
worth
relate
exploring.
to Kari Bear.
And last but not least, in version
God
3.6,
damn,
the
they look
legendary
cool.
Dragon of Verdure, Apep, will appear.
Ooh.
The Dragon of Verdure was once an emerald green dragon that ruled Sumeru.
Yeah,
but its
I'm on
color
green
later
no
changed
more.
to that of yellow sand. Recently, it seems to be suffering from some kind of illness. Travelers will be making their way to the Dendro Dragon's habitat to face it in battle, so we must be very careful.
If only we had a
The battle
doctor
will be
coming
split
to the
into
game.
3 phases. An interesting part to take note of is that in the second phase of the fight, travelers will need to protect the Dendro Dragon from monsters in order to prevent the dragon's illness from getting any worse.
Really?
What?
Different?
Yes,
Huh.
and in the third phase, the Dendro Dragon will unleash some extremely powerful attacks, so travelers will need to be careful to avoid those.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, we don't know what the Dendro Dragon has been through and what exactly caused it to change into its current twisted form. Perhaps we'll get some more answers after we've faced it in battle.
Yeah.
The dragon has a close
Okay,
connection
that
with
looks
Sumeru's
so
history and
sick.
gods. Going into its lair and determining what's causing its current condition is an important task and will be helpful to the entire nation of Sumeru. So, if you'd like to learn more about the Dendro Dragon, then be sure to check out Chapter 2 of Nahida's story quest.
Oh, for sure. I think there'll be a lot of interesting things for travelers to learn in this one, so be sure to look forward to it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And
that's
about
great.
all we have for new content in the upcoming version.
That's
But
perfect.
Before we wrap things up, we
Okay.
have an announcement regarding Genshin Impact's music. The second album for the Sumeru region, titled The Unfathomable Sand Dunes, will also be releasing soon.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
okay.
Nice. I love the Sumeru region music.
It's the
Yeah,
best
I
music
do.
in the game.
This album is comprised of 3 discs, compiling all the original music that the Hoyo Mix team created for the Sumeru region, spanning versions 3.1 to 3.6.
Okay, this is super cool. I'm super excited.
Yeah, be sure and pick that up.
I'm hyped.
Right, so
Nice.
let's watch a trailer of the new OST and give our final redemption code of the day.
All right. All right. Okay, cool. Not bad. That was pretty sick little preview. It's gonna be a nice event. Don't much care about Ganyu though, but it is what it is.
Right, so it seems like there's going to be a lot to enjoy in the new version.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? I'm looking forward to spending more time with Nahida in her new story quest chapter and confronting the new Dendro Dragon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. I'm super
Lots of
happy
content to
finally
come.
on this
Cannot
special
wait.
program today. It was my first time. This is so cool. And also that trailer was so cool.
It
Definitely.
was.
I think it's really cool that people will get to discover more about Baiju and that there's more to him than just the man who works at the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
It's got layers.
I see you with
True.
that
True
Kingston
that.
flower. I want it.
I'm looking forward to the new area, new playables, and of course, the Academia Extravaganza looked super, super fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is the end of the special program. It's been so great hanging with you guys.
It really
Yeah,
has.
definitely. Thank you for having me again.
Of course, this is the end. I'll see you guys all in game.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Later. Alright, well, I think that's been a pretty nice little video. Actually, I don't want to be that dark right now. Hold on. Let's cut to here. Alright. But that was a pretty nice little video. Very fun. Events to come. Cannot wait for Layla's, her hangout too. That's going to be awesome. But here's hoping. Baiju's story is pretty cool. It might convince me to pull for him. I don't know. If he's not Orochimaru, well, he still gives me Orochimaru vibes. I'm probably not going to pull for him, unfortunately. Strike, that's all you. But I cannot wait for this patch to drop to go live. Until then, I still got one more Ayaka weapon to get. Maybe these redeem codes will help. But I'll catch y'all next time. Later, homies.